Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. Let's get right to the question. What are the top 10 things that anger attorneys the most? Okay, so we're going to go through the things that I've noticed throughout the years that can be a little bit problematic, yada, yada. Okay, number one, clients answering their phone and having a conversation with somebody while you are there meeting with them. What is going on? They do it. They really do it. Oh, and then all of a sudden, 3 minutes of conversation, they're doing their thing. They're having a good time. Guys, if you're meeting with an attorney, the attorney has like no time to begin with. They've got to write briefs, process claims, work on this, build the company, SEO, blah, 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 blah. Don't answer your phone and have a conversation with somebody while your attorney's there. It is like the ultimate form of being disrespectful. Number two, the person needs to keep leaving the room to take calls. Oh, I'll be right back. They go. 2 minutes later, they come back. Oh, I'll be right back. What are you doing? A drug deal? I mean, what are you waiting until you're going to go pick it up? Come on, give me a break. Claimants, number three, have unreal expectations, usually set by their family members. Oh, I expect that attorney to be able to just, get this done at the end of the week. I expect the attorney to throw that ball real hard. Maybe he can hit that bar real hard. I expect that attorney, The cousin chimes in. Oh, yeah, I think so too. They do that. They do that. Family members, they give you unreal expectations. They set you up for failure. Number four, claimants are never available, never return their calls, or never answer their emails. Guys, when we reach out to you, it means that we needed it yesterday. That's how this works. When we reach out to you, we needed it a week ago. We're just catching up now to be able to tell you that we needed it a week ago. All right? So make sure you return your, communication standards. Calls, emails, text messages, snail mail. Especially when there's return shipping. All right. Claimants purposely fill out forms incorrectly or don't put forth a good faith effort to complete them. Or I'm going to add to this, they take them, they throw them up in the air, they shuffle them together, they hand them back. Hey, God bless the attorney to figure out which goes where. Hopefully there's some page markers on them. Hey, pagination. Put in the effort. Come on. 6. Attorneys are supposed to be working for the client, but they can only get a hold of the spouse, child, parent, or grandparent on the matter. I hate this. But sometimes it's necessary. But I hate it. I call up Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens! Oh, it's Mrs. Stevens. Mrs. Stevens, how are you? Oh, he's not available. He's not feeling well. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we need to run trial questions. What are some of the trial questions you're expecting? Here's some of the trial questions. Go watch the videos. Okay, I call back a week later. Mr. Stevens. Oh, it's Mrs. Stevens. Can you get him to come to the phone? No, he's not feeling well. Blah, 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 blah. Shenanigans and blahs. Okay, I call back the next week. Mr. Stevens. Oh, hi, Mrs. Stevens. How are you doing? Oh, wonderful. Blah, 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 blah. Just realize we have to talk to the client sometimes. Okay? Even though she's the one that fills out the forms for you, we all get that. 7. Clients will scream and yell and curse and hiss and then apologize for the room decor they destroyed. Expecting the attorney to remain neutral and professional without the bitters being seated in their mind. Oh, all right? Okay. When you guys lose it, we're on your side to begin with. We are. Sometimes some attorneys can't get everything done that you want them to do, and then you get angry, right? I see this a lot because I get to watch my claimants call big box law firms, and they get ripping angry with them. And then I asked them at the end, I was like, first of all, you realize you didn't accomplish anything by doing that. Oh, no, I understand. Oh, I did. I told them how it was. And then afterwards, I tell them, okay, cool. Did you learn anything from it? Did you get anything from it? The answer is no. When you lose your cool, it eats efficiency. It's like Pac-Man is the angry thing that's coming after efficiency, and it's doing this. So just keep that in mind. Even when somebody's really angry at their prior firm, I tell them, look, you can call them up and yell them, but just not right now, because we got to get stuff done. We got to do stuff. 8, when clients ask them When a client asks me my age, this used to happen to me like 3-4 years ago, going back earlier than that, when I started my firm. 15 years ago, when I worked for other law firms, they didn't ask me because there was always some old person that was there overseeing what I was doing. But when I started my own law firm, first couple of years of that, 3, 4, even 5 years of that, people would, they would go, how old are you? Now I look older because a lot of my hair is turning gray and things like that because I never take breaks and I work until 2 a.m., which apparently is deleterious to the health. But the bottom line is they don't ask me that anymore because I look so young and handsome. All right, number 9, clients expect their hobbies, but don't ask attorneys that. That can be rude. Number 9, clients expect their hobbies to interest the attorney. Oh yeah, this one. I know a lot of attorneys who pretend to be interested in a client's hobbies to get the business. I've always done a poor job at this personally. About 30 times a year, people will tell me, and I'm just reading the thing, that they were surprised that I went straight to business and didn't want to know about what their hobbies were, because personally, I assume their impairments limit their ability to do their old hobbies. I've never been great at human marketing in the sense of making advertisements to make people like me and hug me. I mean, look at my subscriber list. It's a very small list. But those people who are my subscribers appreciate what I make. And I think that's more of my thing. I would rather have a small group of subscribers that appreciate what I make than a mass group of subscribers who are, laughing at somebody's, whacking their toe on a piece of furniture. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather that because I know those people are actually paying attention. Or maybe that's just something I'm telling myself. I don't know. But the bottom line is this. I don't care what your hobbies were. I don't care if your hobbies were unique culturally, were unique because you were really good at them. I don't care. I've had people talk to me about boating because they wanted me to take the claim, and that was ironically probably successful on their part. But I don't care what your hobbies were. I just want to know why you can't do them anymore. I don't care. Like, I just don't care. And you have to understand, I don't know. Look, volleyball, I don't care. Golf, care even less. Riding horses, I grew up on a farm. That I might care about. You understand, I don't care. You know what I mean? I just want to know why you can't do it. I got to win this claim because I got 5 more claims behind it that I got to work on, I don't mean that as a mean thing. I just mean as like a go. Hurry. Let's go. Andale. Number 10. Oh, I don't know why this is 10. It should be like number 1. Clients lying. It's nonstop. It's always happening. The homeless lie less than the couples. I'm just going to let that, just going to put that right there and let it sit there. The homeless lie less than the couples. The couples have those pre-attorney conversations where there are white lies, a little manipulation, makes them sound more innocent. They figure out what their plan is going to be. It's actually easier if you just fess up to me with what you did so that we can shape it in a manner that makes you look better than you would potentially. But you don't do that. Now, the homeless, they lie to me about stuff. I don't use drugs. Yeah, sure. And that's what you go through with the homeless person, yada, yada. Oh, I don't smoke cigarettes. Sure. I'm not no criminal, right? Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. But the couples, they're tough. They'll do their little, and that's what I look for. I look for the look. And the women are the tells. They're always the tell with these situations. The guys, they've gotten used to, because how do you think the relationship lasted so long? But the bottom line is the guys, they kind of, they're not through it. Their eyes glaze over. Oh, yeah. But the women, you can tell because they're playing the game. And you can spot the game if you know what to look for. Here's what happens. The dead giveaway is the look, where she looks at him when she doesn't think you're looking at either of them. Okay, that's the usual. The other thing is when she is presenting something with better articulation than she had before, because she's getting it right when she's telling you a lie. And the guy is there going, yeah, because of this. Oh, yeah. Or he'll jump in and say, and that's why we had this issue. Thereby validating it. Thereby concluding that it must be correct. Couples is a little tricky. They're good at lying. They're good at it. Then you have the opposite of that, which is where the kid comes in with the mom, and the kid's like, well, da da. Here comes the bull. Da 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 da. And the mom goes, yeah, but that's why you did that. And I'm sitting there going, well, thankfully somebody's here to deliver the truth today. The good moms do that. They keep them on the straight and narrow, which is very good. All right, I want to see. Oh, number 11. We got one more. I try to give you the baker's dozen of 10. When clients ask me, do you know what this is? Have you had anything like this before? And then they proceed to tell me about their medical condition in the most basic medical definition form I've ever heard. That can be insulting. I understand you're not trying to be insulting. I understand you're trying to educate me. But sometimes I'm sitting there counting the moments until you finish. Now, sometimes you're wrong when you define it. And that puts the burden on me to then correct you in a polite way by making the definition slightly magically alter what you said into what it actually is. So if you're ever wondering why I'm saying what you're saying, but then saying, but really, I've heard it is this way, what I'm really saying is, this is actually what that is. When you question an attorney about, have you ever heard of this before? And I understand some of your impairments are some weird, wacky, rare disease or this or that. And I'm sitting there going, I've heard of that once. I don't remember where I heard it. Yeah, sure. But if you're like, have you ever heard of fibromyalgia? I'm sitting there thinking, well, this is how brain rot begins. It will ultimately lead to me forgetting who I am as a person. But I'll probably be on a boat docked on an island, so I'm okay with that. I'm pretty good. And my mind just slowly drifts into random questions of life. And then when you finish up, I recollect my thoughts and I join you in the circle of knowledge, and then we continue from there. Just remember, that can at times be a little bit insulting. Just, when you phrase it, be aware. Anyway, these are the top 10 things that anger attorneys the most. There are other things, like if you are very rude to the attorney. Those are obvious. I didn't want to stick right to those. Or you're late for the meeting and stuff like that. Those are the most obvious, but I think these top 10 are pretty good because they're more realistic of what you see people doing when they don't realize it, that it's actually being rude. Anyway, subscribe, 5 stars. That's what I care about. 5-star reviews, please. Google, Disability Resolution, Better Business Bureau, Disability Resolution, AVO, Walter Hnot, Hnot. If you want the most up-to-date information and you have a custom question you'd like to ask me, shoot me an email or give me a call. Also, if you want to catch up with me live, I'm 8 to 10 Thursday on YouTube, running questions, hearing questions with people over the phone. I'll catch you a little bit later. Have a wonderful day, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.